Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we've seen that ES has been very balanced and sideways. And heading into the open, we're going to be using 43 to 45 as the micro bull bear zone to establish our short-term directional bias. We know that bigger picture, the market is still in an uptrend, but short-term there's been a lot of volatility. And at this point, if we can hold 43 to 45, then we can make a move back up to 48 to 50. This time around, the zone will probably not hold, and then take us up to 52.5 to 54. This is really the key inflection point on the upside, 52.5 to 54. And then if buyers can take that area out, then we can test 57 to 59. So it's pretty much step by step, depending on the reactions that we get at every zone along the way. Now, in the event that we get a break below 43 to 45, it would tell us that short-term sellers are back in control. We have these small pockets of support on the way down, but these are not very strong support areas. They have been tested multiple times, and at this point, if we break with any kind of conviction on the downside, ES will probably end up making yet another low and testing 33 quarter to 35 quarter before we get any kind of bounce or reversal back up. But because this is still a overall bullish environment, we can still expect buyers to be active, but if we break 43 to 45, we'll just have to be a bit more cautious on the long side. And if there's a lot of momentum behind the downside push, then we could actually go down to 33 quarter, 35 quarter, or potentially even 29 quarter to 31 quarter before the market puts in a reversal back up. But if we hold 43 to 45, then buyers can maintain the short-term control and head back up to 52.5 to 54. This would be the primary upside objective on the day time frame above the bull bear zone. And then if there's enough momentum and volume in the market at the time, there's chance to break above 52.5 to 54. But this is a very good upside target, and it's a good spot to take profit on first test and then see where the market goes. Because if this area gets taken out, then we will probably go back up to 57 to 59 and quite possibly test and maybe even break the all-time high. It's just that we don't really have any major economic catalysts scheduled for today, so the market could just remain stuck in balance where it simply goes up to 52.5 to 54, or just makes a test of 57 to 59, then starts balancing and rotating. The main economic news this morning is consumer sentiment out at 8:55 a.m. Central. So heading into that, the market can simply balance in a range, or if we head lower, we can still find buyers at the support zones below. But the overall idea is that the market is simply establishing a balance area. If you look at NQ, so far it's been holding up above support pretty well, and in the event of a pullback, that 37.91 quarter high volume node in NQ is going to be an important level to watch. In TF, keep an eye on 68 to 70. That's an important support area in TF, and if TF holds above that area, then that would be pretty much the equivalent of the micro bull bear zone in TF. And if it holds above 68 to 70, then that would support an upside scenario as well. So those are the main ideas heading into the day. We know that the market has been running on higher volume. There's been more volatility. So, just need to be a bit careful and very selective with any kinds of fade setups that you take, right? So if this 43 breaks and you're looking to fade it to the upside, just, be aware of trade location. Let it kind of stretch out a bit, let it exhaust, and then see if you can get a reversal back up. But, ideally, if buyers are going to hold it, this is really the spot, 43 to 45. So we'll be watching it right off the open. So those are the main ideas. Let's see how well the buyers hold it up, and we'll take it from there.